Unless the company states in their product that it's 100% plant-derived, know that squalane is actually sourced from an animal oil, which is a shark oil. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another skincare review video. In today's video, I have not only one, I have two products from The Ordinary that I like to talk about, guys. You guys probably can tell from the thumbnail of the video or the title of the video. I have the 100% plant-derived Squalane, and I also have the 100% plant-derived HemiSqualane from The Ordinary. I thought to myself, instead of reviewing them individually, I would bring both of them in one video and then talk about them, talk about the difference, because I'm sure most of you probably have questions. What's the difference between the HemiSqualane and the Squalane, and which one is a good choice for you to use? So in today's video, I'll give you everything that you have to know about these two products. Now, before talking about the performance of these two products, what I feel about them or how I feel about them, sorry guys, I'm having a broken English moment here. I like to talk about the difference between Squalane and HemiSqualane and what Squalane really is, and what's the benefit of using Squalane on our skin or our hair. Yes, guys, Squalane is not only good for the skin, but it's good for the hair as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the video. Squalane is a biological compound that is actually found naturally in our skin. It's one of the cells that actually help our skin to stay hydrated. The composition of our skin actually designed to keep it safe, from the outside, or I would say environmental aggressions. Squalane is actually, again, one of the natural components that we have in our skin that keeps our skin safe from the outside world. And as always, science, skincare companies are inspired by those components or those ingredients, and then they naturally start to source them from, different plants or from different what do you call this, like sourcing agents. Now, when I did my research about the Squalane, guys, that's so funny. Squalane is actually mainly derived from the shark oil. Unless the company states in their product that it's 100% plant-derived, know that Squalane is actually sourced from an animal oil, which is a shark oil. So you may be wondering what kind of plants they use to source the Squalane. Main sources are actually the rice, wheat, and also olives. The vegetables are the main sources that companies do source their Squalane oil from. Let's go ahead and talk about what are the benefits of using Squalane oil to the skin. The main purpose of Squalane is obviously giving hydration, but it also balances the moisture on your skin as well. So if you do suffer from dehydration, the excess amount of oil production on the skin, oily to combo skin, people have that issue most of the time. And if you do have excess amount of dryness as well, Squalane is great ingredient to look for, or great oil to use on the skin. Not only it hydrates, but it also has anti-aging properties as well. So it's actually good for the fine lines, it's good for the wrinkles, and it has antioxidant benefits as well. So it actually is really good for people who suffer from acne that usually flares up on the skin and that leaves a lot of scars. It is great for acne prone skin, and it's also great for eczema as well. Again, when your skin is inflamed and irritated, obviously it gets really, really sensitive. So you need to give soothing, or I would say you need to use soothing and hydrating ingredients on the skin, from skincare. And Squalane is one of the ingredients that you can benefit from. So now, guys, we talked about the regular Squalane. Now let's go ahead and talk about HemiSqualane, the difference between the Squalane and the regular, or I would say the HemiSqualane. So the difference is, guys, the Squalane, as I have mentioned, is sourced from either the shark oil or it's sourced from vegetables or the plants like rice and wheat. But the HemiSqualane is actually sourced from a fermentation of sugar-based products like sugarcane and the sugar beets. So obviously, as you guys can see, the main difference is the source. And another difference between the HemiSqualane and Squalane, the HemiSqualane actually has a low molecular weight compared to the Squalane. I'm going to talk about the performance here in a second, guys, but when you do test these two products on your hands, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. The Squalane is obviously a little bit on the richer side. It's more like a regular oil for the skin, but the HemiSqualane is it's like a water oil, you know, when you do put it on your hand, it just spreads like a water. It's very, very lightweight. It's also a drier oil compared to the regular Squalane. That's the reason why the ordinary or at all the skincare companies do recommend to use HemiSqualane for hair as well, not only for the skin. I personally love using oils at the ends of my hair. The ends of my hair are pretty dry, you know, it's because I did dye them before, but unless I do hair masks or, you know, nourishing treatments for my hair, you know, the ends of my hair are always dry. Rosehip oil actually does pretty similar thing for the hair as well. Just in case if you have a rosehip oil on hand, make sure to use them on your hair to give you know, to nourish the hair. So now, we talked about the difference between HemiSqualane and the regular Squalane. Now, the amount that you get from these two products are identical. The full size of these products are 30 ml, and the Squalane actually costs about $7.90 from their original website if you do purchase it from the same. But the HemiSqualane is only $3.95, guys. Oh my goodness, it's literally the most affordable oil that you can purchase. Now, talking about my experience, guys, and the way I feel about these two products, I have to mention, I personally do prefer using the regular Squalane for my skin when the days get a little bit colder. You guys know when the days get colder, your skin normally needs more hydration and more moisture. That's the reason why it's the best time to use richer and heavier products, and also incorporate oils in your skincare if you want to use them. So you don't necessarily have to use oils every single day, but I personally love using oils, you know, in my skincare. These are literally the best things that you can use when your skin's barrier is compromised or when your skin is more sensitive than usual. In my pregnancy, guys, I have mentioned it several times, my skin is very resilient, you know, it doesn't get sensitive to many ingredients. So, but as soon as I got pregnant, my skin was did a switch. My skin was really, really sensitive. Even the regular products that I've been using for years started giving a reaction for my skin, guys. That's the time that you want to kind of what do you call this? You want to adjust your skincare depending on what happens to your skin. So oils, in my opinion, are the best hydrating and moisturizing products for people who have sensitive skin or when you're dealing with, again, sensitivity issues. As a regular oil, I personally do prefer the regular 100% plant-derived Squalane, but when the days are hotter but I want to incorporate oil in my skincare, I do use a HemiSqualane. I use just a little bit, like 2 or 3 drops of it, mix it with my regular moisturizer, and then apply it on my skin. And the dryness of my skin is completely gone, guys. I never have to worry about the flakes, especially when I'm putting on my makeup. You know, sometimes the makeup exaggerates the dryness and the flakes if you do have dry skin just like me. But if you do have oily skin, in my opinion, the HemiSqualane is the best choice because it has a drier feel and it just feels like you're not applying oil on the skin. It's so weird, guys. The weight of the oil is literally like air. When you get it on the hand, you feel nothing. It's super, super lightweight, and when you apply it on the skin as well, it doesn't leave, or you don't necessarily feel the heaviness of the oil. Even when I'm shaking these 2 bottles right now, guys, I can actually tell the difference that the HemiSqualane literally looks like a water in a bottle. I definitely will be incorporating these 2 products in the future even more, especially when my skin is dealing with the excess dryness in the winter month. So highly recommend to check these 2 products out. I love these 2 products. This video is not sponsored, or I don't have any association with Ordinary. I just am, again, giving my, what do you call this, raw and real review about these 2 products. I think think this pretty much completes my video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy the video and found it useful. By the way, if you are new to my channel, if you're watching me for the first time, make sure to subscribe. I do make a lot of videos from skincare. I do review a lot of skincare products as well. There's a lot more ordinary reviews coming in the future, so in case you're interested, make sure to subscribe. Again, give a video a thumbs up so it lets me know that you did enjoy or you want to see more videos like this from me. So alright guys, have a great day, enjoy whatever that you're doing, and I'll see you in my next video.